Hey, my name is Caleb Bonner. I'm here interviewing Coach Troop.
Hi, I'm Trooper Taylor, Coach Troop.
Football coach for Arkansas State University. I just want to ask him a couple questions while he's pursuing his career. First off, what school did you go to get your degree?
I got my degree at Baylor University. It's in Waco, Texas, and that's where I played football and got my undergrad and went to grad school there as well.
And can you please state what degree you got?
I got my degree in communications, radio, and television.
Okay. Why did you choose your profession as a football coach?
I really felt like it chose me. A lot of the things that I do now with my own players were things that were done to me or for me with coaches. Football's been a big part of my life, but I felt like God put men in my life that weren't the same color, didn't have the same last name, but they treated me like family. And growing up in high school, I always noticed that anytime something happened, they didn't go get the principal or the security guard. They went and got the high school coach. It could be two girls fighting in the cafeteria. They went and got the head football coach to break it up. And so it just inspired me. And I had a high school coach that was really good to me and my family. You know, he did things that weren't in his contract, that just out of the just goodness of his heart.
Okay. What do you love about it?
You know, I think the relationships with the players and the people that you get to meet and be a part of, those are the things that I love the most. I do love the competition part of still having a chance to compete, even though I'm not physically out there, just to see my guys be successful as a position, then as a unit, then as a team. Those things are gratifying as a football coach.
Okay, well, saying that, what influenced you?
Again, probably when my father passed away, I felt like those coaches in my life bridged the gap for me. They taught me the difference between right and wrong. They held me to a standard. They really made me understand that you don't let your circumstances change your standard. You let your standard change your circumstance, and that's probably the most significant thing.
Okay, what challenges do you face on a daily basis?
Time. Spending time with family, those things are really tough because I'll spend more time with you guys than I do with my own. And I was fortunate that my son got to play for me and that my daughter plays basketball here, so I get to see them more now than I ever did when they were younger.
Okay. Last question. What advice would you give someone if they was trying to pursue?
The one thing I would tell them is that coaching is really a calling. It's not something you do for the money or for the prestige. I think you have to remember that when you're coaching, you're dealing with the most precious gift that anybody has, which is their child, their son or their daughter. So you have to take that into account because you're going to have an influence on them in a good way or a bad way, but you're going to influence. And I think if you're going to become a coach, you need to take that into consideration because knowing the game, understanding the X's and the O's, you can be taught those things. Being a good person and really trying to love and care about somebody that's not really your family. We say it here all the time that blood just makes you kin. The love, trust, respect, commitment, hard work, that makes you family. Like you and I'll be family because we both are here at Arkansas State and all the things that we go to. So 20 years from now, we'll still be tied as a family. And I think if you're going to get into this job, you got to be willing to make some sacrifices of your own for your family to take care of your athletic family.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach Troop.
I appreciate it. Anytime.